Alright guys, what is up? It is me, Glitch Crazed here, and we are back once again in the world of Alan Wake 2. The Lake House DLC just dropped earlier today, and I am so excited to finally cover it. If you haven't yet done so, please go and check out either the full story mode playthrough or the Night Springs DLC playthrough if you want to be caught up on that playthrough. Otherwise, we're just gonna go ahead and dive right into the Lake House DLC here.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970s, or 6, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the Threshold and Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, return addendum, the Lake House. Investigate the Lake House, speak to Dr. Marmon, and enter the Lake House.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me.
Roger that.
That was simple to get in, all we had to do was just scan the ID card.
The Lake House was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Just trying to scan around for like collectibles and stuff, but I'm not really seeing anything. There probably wouldn't even really be collectibles in a DLC chapter anyway.
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility?
Duh.
Hello.
No?
And welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
Well then. What else we got here? The Lake House Daily. Good news, HQ still dark. Pie was good, more pie for the rest of us. We have coffee, Deerfest this week. Bad news, HQ still dark. Not allergy bad, no Alma beer, it's good, tried it. Did I say artist? The artist is, the last words illegible. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. What else we got around here? We have a room back here.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Locked. That's where we came in at. What's this? Urgent reminder of lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FEC employees. Fishing, redacted, swimming, boating, applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Used in the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, redacted in the water, paddle birding. These activities can result in redacted and an estimated redacted % of cases. If you are unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. Date redacted. Security report. Response to local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house security breach back in Redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required. Perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. Oh, it's a good map here. Experiment in progress. Experiment in progress. Experiment in progress. Experiment status in progress, rather. What do we got in here?
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is?
September
I'll have to
14th,
check downstairs.
2023, Thursday. Science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38.
Changing
From
passwords,
security
huh?
and technical support division to all departments. Subject, update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set
They
of
must
digits
all be
as the
working on the
beginning
lower
of the
levels.
password, followed by
I'll
numbers
need
that
to head
change
down.
daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. Replacement keycard request form. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new keycard will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name, Jules Marmont. Position, co-head of research. Required clearance, the highest one. I forget what it is called. Reason for replacement. My old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it is stolen or is lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you are so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. April 18th, 2020. Research profile response subject P. Summary. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class II para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates. Sorry, my throat's drying out there. But the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence that some of his art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Okay, so for this, so we got to figure out the code for this. Barrows University. On the recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of Barrows University have conferred on Jules Francois Marmont the degree of Doctor of Applied Science, and is entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. William Devereaux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Paul Jensen, Dean of Barrows University. Federal Bureau of Control Special Service Certificate. This exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules Francois Marmont in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Notice of appointment from Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. To Dr. Jules Marmont, subject appointment as facility head. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as Head of Research at the facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont, effective upon the facility's completion on July 18th. Zachariah Trench, Bureau Director. Casper Darling, Bureau Head of Research. Okay, so to my new fellow head of the lake house, love, Diana. So it says here, password not to exceed 6 digits. Permanent sedative as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Do not use birthdays or the current date. The current date, it seems, is September 14th. So we have here. We have July 18th, so it can be 7/18.
Damn it. Nope.
Okay, so it's not 7/18/914. Obviously, because that wouldn't be that'd be the current date. I don't think it would be 4/18/20 either.
Come on.
No. Maybe.
That's not right.
How about.
Nope.
No.
Damn it.
So it's not this. $38 seems like it could be a number. So we have 38. Would it be 07/18/38 or 38/07/18? Haha! Fuck yeah, dude. Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility security if you leave your computer open. Thank you, Brian Lopez, IT Specialist. Dr. Mormont, Project Arbitus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Romanus, and they are shared research material, so can I release them back to Arbitus? Sincerely, Dr. Perry Levine, Senior Researcher. So does next Wednesday work? Go fuck yourself, Jules. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take your project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I'd be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Sincerely, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. I am too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go forward. Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. Annual budget. Good morning. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. So it goes, okay, so it goes, from the bottom to up. So I'll reread them all. I am too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go toward Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting here. Alright, so this is from Diana, this is from Jules. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take your project's budget, an unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I'll be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Sincerely, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Go fuck yourself, Jules, from Diana. So it's next Wednesday work from Kingston? Okay. So now we got the door open. I'm pretty sure that's the door that was over here we couldn't get into before. Yeah, it's because the light's green now. Nice.
This should come in handy.
Nice, dude. Okay. So that was kind of like required to be able to I guess go further downstairs. Is there anything else in here before we go down? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Alrighty.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
So we'll go down to level 1.
Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to...
What the fuck?
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh. Well done.
Belay that order. Shit.
So everything around her
The
shifted.
threshold event had hit the lake house.
The elevator is
It
no longer behind
was
her.
the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside. Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, you're not smart?
So we gotta get the power back on. This reminds me of The Last of Us. Like this section here. You know what I'm talking about, right? The hospital part. Alright. Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmot, co-head of research, and Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research. March 10th, 2023. Oh, hey, my birthday. Threshold Linking Experiment Progress Report by Dr. Jules Marmot. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieved our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file F2153821 for full report. Something else I could look at there? No, okay.
Dr. Darling?
Must be able to do something with that projector.
Okay, doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Oh, hey, look, a thermos. I'll save in slot number 3. Or actually, I could probably save over the return 7 summoning thing. Just because I already platinumed the game, so, which I did off camera, by the way. I platinumed the game already, so I don't really think I need to have that save file anymore. I do want to keep the We Sing No one, just in case I ever want to come back and play that one, because I do love that chapter.
Okay, power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
So I gotta find a power core, it looks like. So this came from that way there. Is this supposed to be an illustration of Scratch?
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Find a way to get the gun by exploring the facility. Flamethrower?
Can't open it from the side. I wish they'd make these things lighter.
Are you supposed to carry this shit without being able to shoot?
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
I'm hearing some fuckers now. Yeah, I'm hearing some motherfuckers. They're gonna jump me. Okay, no, cool. Whew.
At least the elevator's back.
So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get to the gun. Or the, I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a flamethrower.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
We need clearance level 2. So I gotta find a level 2 security badge. I keep hearing enemies lurking around. I don't like this. Okay, so we're safe in here now because the power's on. Oh wait, you know what?
First off, EWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmont? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the Shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the Shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals...
Must be referring to the Taken.
Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the Shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up classified headwritten to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impact. Sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the Shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
The fuck was that? Actually, let me, there we go. I was gonna say, let me save real quick, just because we got the power back on and everything. I'm gonna shut this. Security reminder. Hello. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility security, so leave your computer open. Thank you, Brian Lopez, IT Specialist. Pie Day. Hello. To celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Romanus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Mormon's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall. Dr. Jules Marmon, co-head of research. Sensitivity reminder. Hello. A gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue, and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone at any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Thank you, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. I almost said Henry. Perry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbitus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks. We are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say that we are making progress, just as I wrote it above. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmon, co-head of research. Attention all staff. There is a significant amount of Blackrock missing from sublevel 5. I expect there is a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to the message and we will fix the problem. Blackrock is the precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. Is that some shit out there? Because why the fuck did I just get... I'm not even going to question it yet. I'm not even going to worry about it yet.
What the fuck was that?
Okay, so it okay. It blocked the door off. Oh, hello!
This isn't working.
Where are those tall boys? Hi there! I can't come in here, huh? So I gotta get to the elevator then. Yeah, okay. So I think this is... I think those are blocking the elevator. So I gotta move these out of the way and I'll be able to get to the elevator. I'm pretty sure that's what the idea is here. Yep, I knew it.
What the fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths. Then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold.
Where am I? What is that? If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now. Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps.
Yet. Didn't try to kill you yet. Whatever it was.
Hungry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
I went sub-level 3. March 24th, 2022, refinement process responds to the ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. 1. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of the criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. 2. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. 3. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. 4. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. So pretty much like, you know, all the same text for those three. Once pages are graded, they'll be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the Lake House were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the Lake House. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
I like that they still involved, like, Alan in some sense, and in this one, like, he actually manages to narrate, which is pretty cool. Story concepts: Rudolph Lane, paint, odor. Marmont's hate/conflict. Style: character-centric, Lane. Past tense, clipped phrasing, higher adjective usage. Focused timeline. Words per sentence, WPS. Maximum is 15, minimum is 1. Average 6.41.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink, the turpentine, the paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Words per sentence, maximum of 12, minimum of 1, average 6.71. Is co-heads one word or two. Style: contains dialogue, clip phrasing, third person, omniscient, broad timeline. Story concepts: Marmont's Diana/Jules, FBC, Lake House, conflict, water, dark.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the Lake House directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. What was interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold facility, writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
March 6, 2023, organizational update. Moving forward, research at the Lake House will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X-132AW, codename Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C-43210RL, codename Romulus, will focus on studying Redacted and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator.
The lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. Art was not art, just content of the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped.
I wanted to read the paper, but I didn't realize it would start the video over if I did that.
The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Or is it a loop?
There was a crack.
Yeah, it's a loop. Okay.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not.
September 12, 2023, Project Arbitus, initial findings report, response, Edward Franklin Booker. Born in New York, New York, currently resides in New York, New York, married to Tamitha Booker, no known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of September 10, 2023. Writer and director of 5 stage plays, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist, designation author/playwright. Disclaimer, background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. September 12, 2023, Project Arbitus, initial findings report, response, Tamitha Madison Booker. Born in Atlanta, Georgia, currently resides in New York, New York. Married to Edward Franklin Booker, no known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of September 10, 2023. Author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist, designation author/poet. Disclaimer, background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. Okay, let's save. Alright.